This is your big chance to work with one of our judges, filmmaker, and five-time mixed martial arts champion, J. Leo Uche. Go ahead, take action now. Send us a 2-minute video demonstrating your martial arts style and skills. And in 1 minute, tell us your name and the things you're fighting to change in your region of Africa. Send all videos to africandefender@gmail.com. You could be the next winner for our online weekly contest. Collect the cash prize and train with director J. Leo Uche for our next upcoming movie, African Defender. Good luck to you all.
Live from New York, it's the African Healing Podcast with your host, Dr. Sherry Mamjara Tao. Welcome back, everyone. Good to see you all. So I'm sure everyone's wondering why I'm so excited lately, right? It is Martial Arts Monday, and as promised, I do have some good information and good videos and good things planned for you, our viewers, and for our youth in Africa and in the diaspora. We do want to include the 6 regions. So we'll get to that in a moment, but I hope everyone's having a good week so far, good start to your week. Try to do a healthy diet and exercise and do your self-care and self-love. All right, but we'll talk more about that on Wellness Wednesday. Okay, so let's begin. I wanted to let everyone know that the online martial arts contest will start on September 4th. That's next Monday, 2023, okay, this year. And we are asking everyone to send their video to africandefenders@gmail.com. African Defender, no S, @gmail.com. When I was trying to create the Gmail, something went awry. So it's just African Defender, no S, @gmail.com. And I'll leave the link below, okay, so that you can know where to send your 2-minute video that has 1 minute of your martial arts style and skill. It could be karate, kung fu, taekwondo, whatever your style is, and shows a little bit of your skills. Then in the next minute, remaining 1 minute, we would ask that you state your name and what's happening in your region of Africa or in the 6th region that you would like to change, okay? So we're encouraging youth of all ages and grownups too, okay? Adults, if you're like 60 and you're still doing martial arts, send your video. We'd love to see it because, we want people that's able to train others and give back and, and pay it forward and all that good stuff, be a community. So I was talking to Director J. Leo this weekend and, letting him know I didn't realize that the martial arts community in Africa is huge, okay? In the Gambia, it's huge. In Ghana, it's huge. In Nigeria, Tanzania, South Africa. And no one knows about this. I didn't, maybe I didn't know. So anyway, this is why I'm so excited because, I love to see our people do incredible things. And I like to watch it, but I don't think I could do it. But anyway, so send your video. You could be a winner and collect the weekly cash prize, okay? And when you enter the contest next week, it will be 6 weeks of this contest. After that, we'll have 6 winners who will be in the competition. Hopefully, we're thinking of having it in Nigeria and online, okay? So everyone can participate. So that would be the next step. And then after that, the winners go to the big tournament, the grand tournament in Nigeria, March 2024. From there, we'll begin the web series. That winner will be part of the next African Defenders movie, be a part of the web series, right? That's going to run for the rest of the year, and bigger and better things. Train with Jay Leo, director Jay Leo, who is a Sifu, he's a Kung Fu grandmaster, right? So smash that like button, everyone, and share this video and leave your comments below so we can reach more people with our plans here. And viewers, I want you to know you can get into the action too, okay? So we want you to be able to support the contestants. So we have a Patreon link below so that you can contribute to their cash prize. We'll have the 3 contestants that are ready to go next week. We'll have highlights for you this week. So please select your candidate that you prefer, that you want to see win, and root for that person, because this is life-changing for a lot of people. It's not just a contest, okay? Some of our brothers and sisters on the continent are having dinner or 1 meal a day, every other day, okay? Very, minimal amounts of food. So we are now all working together to change certain things, and of course to make sure certain foreigners are exiting these African countries, these nations across Africa, because they have not helped. They've hurt our people more than anything. And now, it's time for them to leave. So this is one of the main reasons, if you don't know my story, one of the main reasons why, I ended up making the African Bodyguard movie. And here I am still going, doing everything I can to support our brothers and sisters on the continent, right? I was contacted, I had an NGO on Facebook. I was contacted by a gentleman in Senegal, Talibouya So. He was a bodyguard for a president in one of the neighboring countries. And he went back home after some, sad events happened with his fiance, and, he was just stressed out. So he went back to his farm in Senegal, and trying to get milk to the, factory was a big problem. And Senegal was importing it from France, which is not real milk. It's like mixed with, palm oil. And the people in France take the fat and they make their cheese and butter with it. And they just give, our brothers and sisters whatever is left of that mixed with something, and it's cheaper. So of course people are going to buy, what they can afford, right? So instead of helping the farmers in Senegal, the government would prefer to import, milk, right? Which is not real milk. So anyway, so they have a one family, one farm initiative. They try to present it to the government. They were ignored. So I wanted to, be an advocate for them. So I ended up, talking to my hairdresser. She told me about Jay Leo in Nigeria. I contacted him, and he decided, because, I didn't know anything about him, but when I saw his video, one of his videos, I was like, wow, I've never seen any African people do this so well. This was like, I love martial arts, and everybody loves Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and all of them. And then to see our own African brothers and sisters doing this, and they're not getting recognized because, like I said before, in Nigeria, they love, drama, and the rich king comes to the village and meets the poor little girl, and sweeps her off her feet and marries her. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So, we've had a lot of that already. So let's just get some other things out there that's interesting and fascinating and, pleasing, right? And at the same time, we can learn self-defense, right? And we can learn to have discipline, and we can be fit, do our fitness doing martial arts, right? So we're going to learn a lot. Trust me, in the next 6 months, we are going to learn self-defense. We are going to learn fitness strategies. We are going to learn discipline. We're going to learn, how to do a little martial arts as well. And so maybe some of you folks out there watching me now will become, black belts or brown belts or whatever belt, just because, you were able to see something that you can connect with. So I want you to be able to connect with what we're doing, with our, plans for the future, with our contestants. I want you to connect with them. So when you see them, put out their videos this week, pick someone that you would like to support. You're going to listen to their story and you're going to say, yeah, I want to get with this because, this person means something to me. And I want to be able to change that person's life. I want to see him go to the top. I want to see him become successful. And in the same time, we're going to make sure that you, our viewers, you have a free self-defense class, one free self-defense class. You'll also have access, a Zoom meeting with the cast and crew. Okay, so that will include Director J. Leo Uche, the reigning champion, mixed martial arts champion in Nigeria right now, Jibrin Inawababa. We didn't tell him yet, but we're volunteering his services to talk to you viewers. He's such a nice guy. So anyway, last time I did ask, no, I forgot. I told you, I forgot to ask him about what he said. I didn't I have ADHD, so I'm easily distracted. And there's times I'm trying not to, I'm a, recovering cussaholic. So I was trying not to say certain words, but, I'll say, I fluffed it up. You know what I mean if I say that, right? Okay, so I got to give you my keywords ahead of time. All right, so I fluffed it up because when he said, they do see people's heads cracked open, I wanted to say, did you folks see that movie Concussion, with Will Smith? And I had the chance last Saturday when Director J. Leo was on the podcast to ask him, what's the rules? Is there like things that's off limits that you're not doing? Because he was saying, with Kung Fu, it's not all about fluffing up your opponent. It's about, self-defense. Okay. So now we have like boxing mixed with Kung Fu and karate and everything else. You're doing all this stuff together. So what's the purpose? That's like, you want to fluff up your opponent, right? You're not just trying to, do self-defense when you have all these things included in mixed martial arts. So we have to narrow it down properly so they can give us a straightforward answer. Okay. Yes. So we have to remember that. Remind me if I'm on the interview, make sure you post that question. Okay. So I won't forget to ask. So we did the last live this Saturday. If you missed it, I'll leave the link below. You could check it out with 30 minutes with Director J. Leo. We only got like 23 minutes. So he owes us 7 minutes. So I told him, he said he'll be back next Sunday to join us again. So we were gypped. We can get our 7 minutes, but he doesn't know we're going to do 37 minutes. Ha ha. So anyway, don't tell him anything. Okay. So anyway, all right. The email, if you'd like to send your video, if you're interested in self-defense classes, please email us at africandefender, no S, @gmail.com, africandefender@gmail.com. I'll also like to take this time to remind you to support us as well by, purchasing the African Defenders book on Amazon.com. Okay, I'll leave the link below for that as well. and it's only $7.99 on Amazon. And your Patreon contribution is only $5. And you get so much. You get to support one of our brothers and sisters from the continent. You get we said you're going to get a free self-defense class with the martial artist, the reigning champions and ex-champions, because, Director J. Leo, he's a 5-time national mixed martial arts champion, right? So you also get to have a Zoom meeting with the film crew and the actors. So, and there's just more. We're going to keep bringing to this, these plans and this podcast, and for you to know about, to participate in, to support, and to be involved with. Okay, so we want to get our community involved. We want everyone to be knowledgeable, know what's going on, because we've all been in like these different silos. Thanks to YouTube, we're learning more about one another and different things that's been going on that we didn't realize what the problems were. So now that we are, all on the same page, we're getting there, right? Yeah, we are, gonna be doing things differently. And that means we're going to up our game. Okay, that's what they say in America. So we will be filming it's a trilogy. So you have African Bodyguard, then you now have African Defenders, and there's another one coming up. It's a trilogy, but the movie for African Defenders will be filmed before the end of 2024. The web series for it will begin in early 2024 after the grand tournament. Like we said, hopefully that will be in Nigeria. Hopefully we'll get sponsors. We're looking for sponsors, so spread the word. We're looking for supporters, and we thank you for considering supporting us, our viewers. All right, so don't forget one more thing. We do have a website, talcare.com, for your health and wellness needs. Check out our website for health news and information that you can use. All right, go to talcare.com. So please check out the links in our description box below. And I ask you to join us again tomorrow. I will try to do another live. Okay, it could be Talk Tech Tuesday, Talk to Dr. Tal Tuesday. Let me see, what you're interested in. Let me know. Okay, we can, I'll show up and we can meet again. And until we do, I'm asking everyone to stay happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. All right. Thanks for your time with me today.